How's it going, guys? Winter Kills here, and welcome to the fourth and final round from May 22nd's locals, and we have Prank Kids here again versus Altergeist Dogmatika. I had told you guys in the end of the last feature match that the Prank Kids player would be making an appearance yet again in the final round here, and if you guys haven't seen the last match, it was Tri Brigade versus Prank Kids, so go check that out if you haven't already. But we're gonna see him normal Malusik go for Link Tribute, of course, to try to get that search, and we're gonna see a couple of cards in response here. Not only gonna see Ash, but we're also gonna see a Phantasme coming in clutch for our Prank Kids player so far this tournament, and he's just gonna set one after that and pass. Of course, this is a Dogmatika build of Prank Kids, so. Or not Prank Kids, of Altergeist, so we could expect to see some, cards like Punishment pop up here and there. Maybe a Fleur-de-Lis, maybe an Ecclesia, who knows. But we are going to see a Solemn Strike on Meow Mew, which is going to clear the Meow Mew, of course, and also make it so the Prank Kids monster that he linked off for it will not get its effect, because there was no link summon of a Prank Kids monster, so therefore its effect will not get to happen. But he will still get to summon Multi-Faker, and Multi-Faker actually bringing out Malusik here, of course. Probably going for Silcoitus. Probably not the best idea since he does have the Phantasme on field. But he's going to run over the Linkuriboh. Linkuriboh will protect. And then on our Altergeist player's turn, he is going to link into the Hextia with Seek and Faker. Seek tries to activate its effects, and we're going to see a Solemn Strike in response to that. So both players down 15 now from a Solemn Strike of their own. Card is so good. I really like to see Solemn Strike making its way back into the game. I remember when that card first came out, it was everywhere. Card was crazy then, still is kind of crazy now. Looks like we're going to see TC Boo get activated here. And our Altergeist Dogmatika player following that up with one of the best cards currently in the game right now, Nadir Servant, sending Entis. Entis will attempt to pop Tikaboo, but he's got another Solemn Strike, so shutting him down wherever he can. And looks like he's going to now crash the Hextia after he already added the, the Ecclesia off the Servant. He's going to go into battle phase, crash the Hextia, try to get a search. What looks like Protocol. And he's going to normal Silk, and he's going to pass. So an interesting turn there. But our Prank Kids player seemingly in control. I believe a lot of the Altergeist monsters are spellcasters, so it makes sense that he wanted to just probably normal summon Silcoitus, because he could probably still use this effect while it's on the board. Not really relying on any other Altergeist monster, since he does have Protocol. So you can just use Protocol to bounce back if he needs to. It's been a minute since I've read, so quick if I can return one of the Altergeist cards. So yeah, he could potentially return Altergeist Protocol back to the hand to bounce. So yeah, he's going to normal Dropsies, and he's going to attempt to use Silk here. And interesting about this, Protocol says the activation effects of Altergeist cards activated in your field cannot be negated. But it's going to raise a pretty interesting question here. If he's going to bounce back Protocol, will Phantasme be able to protect, since it does bounce for cost, it looks like. Quick effect, return one other Altergeist card you control to the hand, then target one card you control. Yeah, so it targets the card it's going to return, and then it targets the card in the field as cost. And then it bounces, so Phantasme will actually be able to protect here still. So Phantasme putting in a ton of work. Gonna link it to Meow Mew. Meow Mew gonna summon the drops, or the Fansies rather, or the Lampsies. My bad, I'm getting them mixed up. It's my third Prank Kids commentary today, so give me a break. So he's gonna summon out Roxy's now, and Dodo Doodle Doo, of course, going to add the one and only Pandemonium to the hand. And it's taking quite a bit of damage, our Altergeist player. Down to 1,700 already. So this game could be over very quickly, especially, again, with Tikaboo on the field still, especially with there still being a Phantasme, which I don't really see him having an out to at this point. having 0 cards in play. I think only maybe 1 or 2 cards in hand. We know one of them to be protocol, which really isn't going to advance his game state so much. Now he's going to use the Dodo to add back blue and red. And let's see him shuffle the deck here. Offer a cut. Cut will be made, and he'll pass turn there. He has an Ecclesia in hand here, so technically not out of the woods yet. So we'll see what he can do with this Ecclesia. Ecclesia going to add the punishment. Could play the slow game here with the punishment. And he will set 2, one of them being protocol, the other probably being the punishment that we saw him just add. Actually still has 1 card in hand here. But we're going to see him activate Pandemonium. And Pandemonium is going to fuse for the Weather Washer. And we're going to see him burn for 5 again. And all of his monsters now will gain, I believe, 500 because of place. And the Weather Washer is an Aqua, so we cannot summon other Dropsies. So you will summon Fansies, though, as that is a Thunder, and Phantasme is, of course, a Dragon, so none of the Prank Kids monsters really conflicting with that. And now going to attempt to use Meow Mew Engrave, so he doesn't have to tribute the Weather Washer to bring back 2, bringing back Lampsies and Roxy's, building that board presence here on the opponent's turn. Draws for turn here. And now it is crunch time. If our Altergeist Dogmatika player is going to make a comeback, it's got to be now. Otherwise, this game is going to be over. He's going to attempt to activate Punishment. But, of course, with Phantasme still on the field, also being boosted by place at 2,900. Yeah, there's no way this Punishment is going to resolve. Of course, he's going to discard the drops. He's basically frame 1. And that is going to get negated, and our Altergeist Dogmatika player has seen enough, and we're going to head into game 2. And of course, as we do, a quick shout out goes to Imperium Duelist. If you guys are interested in picking up some amazing playmats, deck boxes, dice, binders, sleeves, etc., check them out at the link below. And also, please do not forget to use the discount code I have, Winner Kills 10 off at checkout to save 10% off your entire order. And if you guys are buying anything on TCG Player, please do not forget to use the affiliate link I have to their site, located in the description of all my videos. If you guys shop and check out using that link, a small bit of the revenue from your purchase goes back in the channel and helps out a ton. And if you guys are interested in seeing videos like these early, other exclusive members-only content, consider becoming a member of the channel today by clicking that blue join button for more information. Or if you don't see the blue join button, there should be a link in the description as well. So definitely check it out if you haven't already. But our Altergeist Dogmatika player here starting, going first. Obviously, no surprise there. Starting with the Extravagance, picking up 2, cost, of course, 6 extra deck cards, banished face down at random. He will set 4, and it looks like that will do it for his turn. Our Altergeist, or our Prank Kids players are going to start with a normal summon of, I think, Roxy's. We're going to see the spoofing get activated, and that is going to bring out Faker as a result, and, of course, bringing out Silcoitus. He's going to normal Roxy's, link that into a Meow Mew, and we're going to see a Rivalry. Still going to banish the draw here, but doesn't have to summon. Rivalry is going to be huge here. Obviously, a deck that can play, in and through Tikaboo, or under it, is obviously a deck that's not going to be able to play at all under Rivalry. But a deck like Altergeist Dogmatika will be able to, of course, with all the spellcasters. Now we're going to see a Tikaboo get flipped, but we're going to see a Solemn Judgment. He says, no, I don't want to play Floodgate Wars. I don't want to be in a complete stalemate. I'll gladly pay half life points to get that off the board immediately. We'll see Seek attack directly for 5, and it is going to send a Solemn Strike. Of course, no real point in negating that. Why take 2,000 when you could just take 500? The cards are going to get cleared and sent to the grave either way. So he's going to go ahead and link now the Silk into the Magistus Link 1. Add a copy of Multi-Faker. That's a nice little Link 1 target to go into since it is a spellcaster here, which he needs to have for Rivalry. And we're going to see Faker get activated, I think, on that activation of Protocol. Summoning out a Seek from the deck. And the control game is real here. Has Protocol, has Spoofing, has Rivalry. Don't think there's much our Prank Kids player can do here at this point. We're going to see him activate Spoofing. To start off our Prank Kids player's turn, he's going to grab Mario. Mario will get summoned, adding a copy, or setting a copy of Manifestation, and turning his monsters to attack at least the Malusik. Of course, that'll get to send a card. I think sending another copy of Solemn Strike. It's very unlucky. He'll set one and pass. We'll see Spoofing activate again, grabbing another Mario. And yeah, I think it's safe to say that this game is probably over just like that for our Prank Kids player. Has Manifestation, bring back Malusik. The board presence is insane here, so yeah, we're just gonna quickly go to game 3. Altergeist Dogmatika taking that one rather quickly. We're gonna see him start with Lampsies. That will get normal summon. Link for Meow Mew. Lampsies effect attempts to activate. There's an Ash. We're going to see him activate Pot of Extravagance. That will resolve here. No Ash for that. And he picks up a Cosmic Cyclone to hit a set Cosmic Cyclone. Normal summons Malusik. Swings for 5. Sends off the Meow Mew as a result. Links off that Malusik into a copy of Link Karibo. And he's going to go ahead and attempt to Phantasme. But he's got Ash again a turn later. He's going to say, you know what? I'm going to get my Multi-Faker Search. And there's not much you can say about it. No Phantasme for you. He knows how strong Phantasme is in this matchup. We saw game 1, so it's no brainer as to why he frame 1 ashed that Phantasme. He's going to summon the Ecclesia here, get that search of a punishment, set 3 pass. Now he's going to normal summon this Dropsies here, and it's very vulnerable right now if you're that Dropsies. He's going to bring out Malusik off Manifestation with it. Faker. He's going to attempt to ash the Faker. He's going to chain Punishment, which will get the job done regardless. He doesn't really care what happens here so long as he can just get rid of that normal summon Prank Kids monster and hope he doesn't have a follow-up of 1-for-1. He's going to send Titanic Lad. It looks like no follow-up whatsoever as he gets the end phase search of Ecclesia. He's going to start off by linking possibly Malusik and Faker. No second thoughts here. We'll see what he's going to do instead. Putting Ecclesia to attack. Summoning Ecclesia from hand. Activating its effect to, of course, add another punishment. One of the best Altergeist trap cards in the game. And leaving the Seek in defense and swinging in for, I think, 38. Because I think, well, a little more than that. Because the 300 from the Link Karibo, 8 from Faker, and another 3K from the Ecclesias. Sending a Phoenix off the punishment on the normal summon of their Prank Kids, and that is just game outright. Yeah, not much Prank Kids can really do if they just cannot get off the ground to begin with. A lot of removal there in the form of Silk, in the form of punishment. Really needed that Phantasme to get on the board. I think if he didn't have the Ash for that Phantasme, it probably would have been maybe a little bit of a different game. Because as we saw again in game 1, Phantasme pretty much controlling the pace of that game. Couldn't get it on the board here. No surprise that our Altergeist player takes that one. 2-1. Nice little comeback there. And he did actually end up getting first place, our Altergeist Dogmatika player. So there will be a deck profile for that, as well as a second place Dragon Link deck profile going up on the channel very soon. So stay tuned for that. Subscribe if you want to get notifications for those videos when they go up. And please leave a like and a comment on this video and share it. Helps out the video a ton, helps out the channel a ton. And again, subscribe if you haven't already. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching. As always, WinnerKill signing out. We'll see you guys in the next one. And last but not least, a huge shout out goes to all of the YouTube members supporting this channel. And of course, a special thanks goes to the Divine Level channel member supporting this channel. And he is Cadillacs, aka Cadillacs84. Thank you, man, as always, so much for your continued and very generous support of this channel.